There we go. That looks better. Okay, cool. I just was making sure everything was set up properly. Hello. I changed my room light. So it is a bit of a whiter light. And it is brighter. Or it felt brighter, but I feel like on camera it looks darker for some reason. Don't you think? It feels darker. Seems darker, right? It's weird because it is a brighter light. It looks whiter to me, but it looks darker here. I don't know why. The logic doesn't make any sense. But whatever. You can see okay, so that's gonna we're just gonna have to leave it as is, I suppose. I have this other, like, I bought this this Logitech light, but this light is kind of shitty. Here, let me show you. This light is kind of bad. When you put the hand on the mat, it buzzes? What buzzes? It's like too harsh, and then I can like lower it, but it still makes these like very intense shadows. It doesn't look very good. It's like I can't get it to look quite. Like, I feel like it looks worse. So that's why I have this, but I don't use this. Anyway, the lighting in my room is really bad. Lighting in my room is really bad, so I don't know. Anyone hear the buzzing? Is there buzzing? When is there buzzing? When I put my hand on the table, you said? Buzzing? Yes? No? Maybe so? Mobile issue? When I'm speaking. Still? You don't hear any? Some people do. I just be cable shit. How about that? Is that better? Very subtle. Is that better at all, or is that worse? Or is it the same? Still buzzing? Maybe? Better. Better? Might have been some cable bullshit. So I'm not sure. So I apologize. If that happens again, do let me know. And I'll see what I can do about it. I appreciate you guys telling me. We're going through games. I have a lot of games. I'm moving stuff. Give me a second. Alright. I have games. We've talked about my other games. Like, I've shown you guys my... Well, maybe I should show them to you anyway. Oh shit. Everything's falling. My life is falling apart. Okay. There we go. I've shown you guys some of my, like, other games. I'm gonna preface this with, first of all, as you guys know from all of the Leora lore that you've heard, my family was scammed multiple times and we went bankrupt a bunch of times when I was growing up. So I grew up pretty poor until we were in about high school. And so around when I was in high school is when my family had a bit more money. And so I was able to buy more stuff and more games and stuff. So you'll notice that my older collection is like obviously a lot less. These are all games that I owned and I actually bought with my own money, or I received as gifts, but actually most of them I bought with my own money, either allowance, birthday money, like whatever it is. And also Blockbuster used to exist. I know that's like a crazy phenomena for some of you guys, but Blockbuster was like a real place back in the day. So I rented a lot of my games. I don't know about you guys, but I rented a lot of games. So there's a lot of games that I've talked about that I played, but I don't have the discs of because I just rented them. So, yeah. So if you guys are like a little bit like confused, like, oh, Lyra said she played this game, but she doesn't have the disc. Yeah, it's because I probably rented it. Oh, I also used, I potentially, maybe, I'm not gonna say that I did. I'm not confirming, nor am I denying the possible usages of jailbreaked PSPs and R4 cartridges. I'm not saying that I used them, but I'm also not saying that I didn't use those. You know, when you're growing up, you don't have a lot of options, and yet. That was a long time ago. So yeah. And we'll start, I guess I'll start in like order of oldness. I don't have any of my N64 stuff anymore. Like, I don't know if any of my N64, my parents must have thrown it away. So we'll start with the Game Boy stuff, which I do have, which I've shown you guys before, but in case you're new or you haven't seen my Game Boy collection, this is my very sad, measly Game Boy collection. Again, I didn't have a lot of money. This was a hand-me-down from my cousin. My cousins didn't like Harvest Moon, so they gave it to me. And I was like, hell yeah, I love Harvest Moon. You couldn't even date people back in the day. Dating wasn't even a thing. But these were, you can see where my taste in games come from. You have all 3 monster raising simulators and Harvest Moon. Like, why do you think I am the way that I am? Why do you think I am who I am today? Yeah, so this is what I had. I also had a Pokemon Yellow, but I don't know where that one went. I never got Crystal, but I did have Yellow for some reason. So these were the games that I grew up with. I played the shit out of these games. And then I had a lot more, that was like when I was like really young. I can't date myself too much yet because it'll be really obvious how old I am if I say when I played these games. But we have a Lizzie McGuire on the go. This was my sister's. We have Advance Wars, Fire Emblem. This is like really, really telling. You can really tell what kind of person I am when you look at my Game Boy Advance games. I also had Pokemon. I had Ruby, but I don't know why I don't have the disc anymore. You can tell. So when I say my favorite game genre is tactics, I fucking wonder. I wonder why. And you guys know I love Spyro. I do love Spyro. So I actually never owned Spyro on PlayStation 1 or 2, but I used to play Spyro PlayStation 1 on my cousin's PlayStation whenever I visited his house. So I really fell in love with Spyro, so that's why I ended up buying the Spyro Game Boy Advance game instead. This is like the fucking best game ever. If you guys have not played Hamtaro, Ham Heartbreak, I kid you not, this is such a fucking good game. Like, it sounds like a joke, but it's not. I'm not even joking. Like, this is like an actual real good game. No cap. For real, for real. It's such a good game, and it's extremely well written, and it's like just an incredible game. But yeah, so obviously I have Advance Wars 1, I have Advance Wars 2, I have Fire Emblem, and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Like, no one's surprised. And then my sister's Lizzie McGuire on the go. So we're gonna go with these ones first because these are the ones that I have. Want to see something really embarrassing? So I didn't buy a lot of PSP games because undisclosed reasons, but I have this really random PSP UMD disc. This is the only UMD I own, I think. It is Untold Legends. This game was shit. Do you know how shit this game was? It was shit, but I have it and I played it. It was a bad game. I played a lot of bad games in this era, so this is an especially shit game. Untold Legends. Not even gonna give it a shout out. Fuck that game. I have some DS disc. Let's go through, let's do Game Boy line first. So we'll talk about Game Boy games first. So I'll go through all my DS. I have a lot of DS discs, so you're gonna have to bear with me. The DS was my favorite console. If you guys have heard me talk about it, I love the DS. So you'll see just how much I love the DS. Let's do DS first, and then we'll go into 3DS. So, got stacks on stacks on stacks, and these are 3DS games. Yeah. I have a lot of DS games. All right, let's go through this, shall we? So we have obviously Pokemon White. I really love the shit out of this game. It's such a good game. Also, Diamond is there, of course. Gotta have Diamond. My sister had Pearl. I had Diamond. Good times. Then we have Rune Factory, which, you know, I didn't vibe with. I played Rune Factory, but I didn't vibe with it, honestly. Wasn't really my cup of tea because I think I didn't like the dungeon stuff as much as like the farming stuff in Harvest Moon. So, and I grew up with Harvest Moon on the GameCube, so I didn't love Rune Factory. And then I have my Precure games because Precure games. My favorite game. This is my probably in the top 3 favorite games on DS. Period. Oh, I'm hitting things. This is one of the best rhythm games ever created. Like, no contest. No contest. This is such a fucking good game. Incredible game. That it's so unfortunate that they never localized it. But it's Daigasso Band Brothers. Does it have a... Do these have... No. It came with a poster and had this really sexy bat lady on it. And that used to be on my wall for a really long time. But anyway, Daigasso, I lost the disc. I have a funny story about this. This is actually my second copy of this game, and I lost both discs, and I just hate myself for it. But anyway, this was like one of the best games of all time, period. Yeah. Like also Band Brothers. Highly recommend. And then we have Platinum. I just have like, you're gonna see, most of these games are Pokemon games. I have Heart Gold, obviously, as well. I don't know like what's in here. Do I still have the... I don't think I have the pedometer anymore. I don't have the pedometer anymore. I don't know where the pedometer is, somewhere. And then oh god. Pokemon Conquest. No one's surprised. I know you guys talk about Pokemon Conquest a lot, but this is like also super goated. It was, for a tactics game, it was fairly simple. I feel like it would have been, if they had added just a little bit more complexity to it, it would have been like the perfect game ever created. But Conquest is an amazing game. Highly recommend if you like tactics games and you like Pokemon. So good. And then we have all the Ranger games. I have Ranger Guardian Signs, and I have this Ranger Shadow of Alma that I didn't open. I guess I never played this one. I don't know. But I have this one sealed still. Factory sealed. But we have 3 Pokemon Ranger games here. Shadow of Alma is the best one? Really? Maybe I gotta crack this bad boy open. But we do love the Pokemon Ranger series. I do really like the Pokemon Ranger series a lot. It had a really good story. The mechanics of like doing this was really fun. And I even had like a different stylus just for playing Pokemon Ranger. Actually, I think I still have it. Wait, give me a second. Oh, I do. I had a different one too, but I like to use the big ones because it gets really like, you have to do this so much. You have to do this so much that like you need more grip. You know what I mean? You need more like surface area, right? So I love to pig, so this was like one of the ones that I used. And then we have over here Persona Q. I actually really enjoy Persona Q. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but also I'm not a regular Persona game enjoyer, so like Q was like my favorite one. Again, I know that's controversial, but I liked it. We have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which is probably my favorite Monster Hunter game because it's the first Monster Hunter game that I was able to play with friends on. So it's like a really meaningful game to me. Prior to this game, I played Monster Hunter on PSP and stuff, but I kind of just played by myself. I didn't have any friends that played it. So it was, this is like the most this is probably the Monster Hunter that I put the most hours in general. Then I have this shit game. This game was shit. It is One Piece Romance Dawn. I am, you know, a big One Piece fan, as I've mentioned before, but this game sucked. This was one of my first anime games, I think, and I was like, oh, One Piece game, cool. And then I played it and I was like, okay, never mind, I'm never buying an anime game ever again. So this was my lesson learned. But it has a cool cover, and it's even, I even have like a fucking number on it. Irie, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, raiders. We are talking about some of my old games that I have. Welcome, welcome. I hope you guys had a good stream. What were y'all streaming? What were y'all up to? I think Irie is a fellow young person. She's a fellow young person, so she probably recognizes a lot of the games that I'm talking about here. I feel like she and I have like really similar tastes too. So I feel like she probably has played a lot of these games as well. Yeah, fellow young person. Yep. Don't lie to the raiders. No. Fellow young person. What are you talking about? Absolute true. Absolute true. Yeah, so anyway, I was talking about how shit One Piece Romance Dawn was, and how after this I was scarred, and then I never played a One Piece anime video game ever again because of how bad it was. This was like the first one that I played. All right, moving on. We have Bomberman Classic. I love Bomberman. It's a really good game. This one in particular is really good, and you could actually play this wirelessly using, battle it out with 8 friends wirelessly using only one game card. So I would like hang out with friends, and I would have my game, and they could download Bomberman on their. This is technology, you guys. Technology. This is real tech here. We're talking about future tech. You could like get your friends around. Everyone has their DSs, and you have one Bomberman cartridge, and they would like download it, and you could just like all play together. Yeah, DS download play. That shit was. That was the real tech, you know? Yeah, Irie, I was saying that you're a fellow young person, so you probably have similar taste. Play Bomberman, bro. Say less. Irie, I'm there. Let's play Bomberman. I'm so down. This was goated. This was goated. This is such a good game. And we obviously have to have Animal Crossing Wild World here. I think this was like such a good, one of the first like big, because this one also had like social functions and stuff. And this was like so revolutionary too, because I also played Animal Crossing on the GameCube, but like this one was like the first one where you were like, wow, you can like visit each other and all that stuff. Good stuff. How about your Animal Crossing villager? You know, I just like all of the cute ones. I actually really like what is Stitch? Is this Stitch? This one? Stitches? I like this one a lot too. But yeah, I like all the cat and the bunny villagers. Yeah, Stitches. Yeah. Is that cowboy with heterochromia in that one? No. What's his name? Not Marshall. Raymond or whatever. He got added in the most recent one. He was on the Switch version, I believe. We don't talk about Phantasy Star Zero. We don't talk about Phantasy Star Zero, but you know, I actually did enjoy this game though. It's not a good game, but I really liked this game, and it was I really enjoyed it. I had a good time on Phantasy Star Zero. I know everyone hates it, but you know, I had a good time. Then we have Golden Sun Dark Dawn. This is a fucking goated game. Please, Nintendo, I'm begging you, please remake Golden Sun. I just want a Golden Sun remaster. That's all I fucking want in life. Please, this game is so good. That game, please give me Golden Sun, please. Onegai shimasu. There has to be one soon. Dude, that's what I keep saying. But every time they have a Nintendo Direct, I'm like crossing my fingers. I'm like, please, Golden Sun, please, Golden Sun, please, Golden Sun. And they like don't do it. But Golden Sun was great. These guys were awesome. Your little mana guys were really cool. And then obviously we got Tweewee. One of my favorite games of all time. The remake was not great, but Tweewee was also a very goated game. Love this game if you haven't played this before. Really amazing game with an amazing soundtrack. My favorite character is the math guy. I really like the math guy that yells algebraic equations at you. So that is slow. That guy. Tweewee. Amazing game. 999. Also revolutionary game. I thought the game was really cool, but this game gave me anxiety. And then every sequel, okay. I know everyone likes 999. I think 999 was very like revolutionary in what it did, and I think it really brought visual novels to like the forefront, because up until then visual novels were kind of seen as like this icky, like, oh, it's like edo-gay, like, you know, whatever. I think 999 was the first one that really brought like, oh, we can take visual novels and add some puzzles to it and still make it interesting and actually tell a good story. But personally, I had a lot of issues with 999's story, which is why it's not in my top favorite games. I think there's a lot of plot holes. There's like too many plot holes, and ultimately none of the plot makes any fucking sense, and none of the characters actually make any sense at all. And like it was really poorly written in like a big picture sense. So in the moment it was good, but then like, you know, I feel like it was not. It kind of fell flat. I know you guys were mentioning Pokemon the Mystery Dungeon. I have it, but I guess I don't have discs. I don't know. I played all the Mystery Dungeons. And then we'll talk about my 3DS games in a second. But what do I have here? I don't know what that is. Is that Conquest? I have Rune Factory. I think this is Conquest. Yeah, it's Conquest. Yeah. So then we have my very small pile of 3DS games. I think I have more 3DS games. I don't have the covers anymore though. I don't have the boxes anymore for them. But I had Pokemon Rumble Blast, which was actually a really good game. I thought it was really cute. And they're like, it was actually a pretty fun game. I know people like to shit on some of the like side stuff for Pokemon, but I enjoyed Rumble Blast a lot. We have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, obviously. We have Fire Emblem Awakening, my favorite game of all time, probably, just period. Such a good game. Then we have Pokemon Omega Ruby, we have Pokemon X, and then we have Etrian Odyssey, which made me want to kill myself. I was like, oh, cute girl! And then I did not know about... So it was funny because I was a really big fan of Iosis growing up, but then I didn't realize that the FOE song was from Etrian Odyssey. And then I played Etrian Odyssey, and then I was like, oh, I understand the song now. I thought like the song was like, I thought it was like a haha hee hee haha funny song, but then I was like, oh no, the song was real. FOE, FOE. Okay, let me see. I have like a bunch of, oh, I also have these discs that I don't have the covers of. There's Heart Gold, Final Fantasy Tactics A2. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Cooking Mama 2 and Digimon World DS. Also a great game. Also one of my favorite games. And then I have all of these discs that... Oh, some of these are out here. We have Fire Emblem Echoes and Fire Emblem Fates as well. Can you tell what my favorite game genre is? What could it be? More Fire Emblem, Conquest, and Ruby. Okay, so there's not too many new things here. I guess the new things are these. And then the Fire Emblem Fates and Echoes, which I don't have the boxes for some reason. Echoes was a great game. Fates, not so much. But I know some people who like Fates, so you know I won't shit on it too much. But Digimon World DS, amazing game, such a good game. This game was good except for the one time that I got like hard locked in it, and then I had to like fucking reset my entire game and start from the beginning. Yeah. That's Fire Emblem 14, a special edition cart. Oh yeah, because I have the special edition box somewhere. Maybe it's back there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, those are my DS games. That's my DS game collection. You can get hard locked. Yeah, so I got hard locked in this like there was this one area where I forget exactly, but you're in some sort of terminal, and I saved in the terminal and I could not leave. And it was just like broken. I don't know. It was very strange. Okay. Sorry. Moving everything. Give me a sec. Any Dragon Quest games? I showed my Game Boy Color Dragon Quest Tara's Adventure, which is like a monster tamer one, which I really liked. Here's my only other PSP cartridges, because like I said, my PSP may or may not have been jailbroken. I will not confirm nor deny that. But these are the PSP cartridges that I had, the UMD discs. I had P3P, Sweet Fuse, which is one of my favorite Otome games actually. It was very poorly translated though, so I have a hard time recommending it, but if you understand Japanese, the dialogue is very good. It's just a little janky if you don't understand Japanese, because the English is kind of bad. But I really like it because it's an Otome game, but the character designs were done by the artists for Ace Attorney. Oh, all of which I played and have the discs of, or had the discs of, but I don't have them anymore, I guess. But Sweet Fuse is designed by the Ace Attorney designer, which is why all the characters look really quirky. Which I thought was really cool. So they're not like traditionally attractive, which is funny because it's an Otome game, but I kind of like that about it. Freedom Unite, my very first Monster Hunter. I know you guys asked me, what was your first Monster Hunter? It was Freedom Unite, I think. I'm pretty sure it was this one. Wait, was it not this one? I think the first one I played was the one where it was like you start in the snow. Was it not this one? It might be one before this one. But yeah, I didn't have any friends that played it. I also didn't know anyone who had a PSP, so I played by myself. It was a good time. And by good time, I mean not a good time. It is this one? Okay, yeah. This is the snow one, yeah. Lunar! Amazing game. This was the first time I played Lunar, was in the PSP remake. So I didn't play the original Lunar, but Fujo Pal was a really big fan of the original Lunar, so she had told me a lot about Lunar. So when the PSP version came out, I had to pick it up, and I played it, and I loved it. Such a good game with the most incredible OST, one of the best OSTs of all time, period. Just really, really incredible. I highly recommend checking it out if you like JRPGs. Yeah, it's an older one. And then my PlayStation and GameCube stuff are all kind of mixed. So before we go there, I'll show you some like other oldies. So as you guys know, I didn't have a PlayStation 1. So I actually played this on PlayStation 2 because PlayStation 2s were backwards compatible, which was nice. So I played Final Fantasy VIII on PlayStation 2, one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Such a good, beautiful game. Loved it to death, really. And then some other bonuses. I have this really old school magnet CD that my friend got for me for my birthday when I was really young, because when I was in high school, I believe, because she knew I was obsessed with Vocaloid, like obsessed. So she like imported this because it was really hard to get stuff back then. And yeah, it has like, it's so good. It's so, yeah, this is such an amazing CD with some amazing artwork in it as well. It's really a treasure that I have. So love the Magus CD. And then I talk about this one on stream, and I think you guys never know what I'm talking about, but I have bootleg Idolmaster. So Idolmaster Xenoglossia itself is not a bootleg series. Idolmaster Xenoglossia has always been around, but this DVD is a bootleg DVD. I don't know. I don't think it's official. I'm pretty sure it's bootleg, but I watched all of Xenoglossia with these really horrible subtitles that are in here because it says it has English subtitles. So I was like, whoa, great, English subs, then I can watch Idolmaster. And you guys know I learned Japanese to play Idolmaster. Like, I was obsessed with Idolmaster back then. And so when I bought this, I thought it would have like normal English subs. Little did I know, the subs are Japanese translated into Chinese, translated into English. So all of the girls' names are in Chinese. Like, her name is not Haruka. It's like something Chinese, but in English. It's written in English. Like, it's written in pinyin. And yeah, I was very confused. Very confused, to say the least. But, you know, I was happy to see my girl Yayoi on the big screen. I really, you know, treasured what I could get out of it, you know. And so I watched Xenoglossia. Good times. Good times. Okay, that was my little bonus section. And then we go into my PlayStation stuff. Well, PlayStation and GameCube. Let me see if I can separate some of the GameCube stuff first. Give me a second. We have some GameCube stuff. A lot of the GameCube games that I had were also rented, so I don't think I own very many. Yeah, I think that might be it. Oh god. So I would say that 90% of my GameCube games were rented. So as you can see, you're gonna see a lot of these pre-owned stickers that I bought from GameStop. You can tell it's a GameStop sticker because as I got older and I could afford the games, I would go back and buy the old games that I used to play for nostalgia or just to play again. So originally I played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle via via Blockbuster, and I rented it. I think the only game that I owned, actually I should own more than this, but right now I just have these three. The Melee obviously is Melee, and I feel like I had a bunch of Pokemon games too, but I don't know where they are. That price tag, shh, I didn't, you know, I didn't remove it. But okay, but let's be real. These three are the best GameCube games that exist, period. We don't need other GameCube games. We have the best three right here, you know? Kirby, I need Nintendo to fucking listen up and give me fucking Kirby Air Ride, like, right now. I literally need Kirby Air Ride on Switch. Yesterday. I needed it yesterday. Like, what the fuck are they doing sleeping on this? If you haven't played Kirby Air Ride, this is literally one of the best games of like all time, period. It's like an amazing party game. It's also an amazing solo game. It also is like, has racing games. It has mini games. It's like the best. The best. And like the different maps, the maps were incredible. I don't, where they are, they weren't like randomly generated, were they? The maps were so good. This was such a good game. Such a good game. No Zelda. I was not a big Zelda kid. I've mentioned this before. I've never really been super into Zelda. The only Zelda game that I played was 4 Seasons on Game Boy Color. I had that one. I don't know why I don't have the disc for that one either, but that was the only one. And then we also, yeah, obviously we have Melee. It has even like a, I think this is because it came with my GameCube. Yeah, these are the only GameCube discs I have. Given, like, it's crazy because I played so many GameCube games, but I just didn't own any of them. I didn't own any of them. All right. Should we do Wii first, because I have a lot of PlayStation games. Let's do Wii first. I also have more than this, but for some reason, these are the only ones I have on me. So we have Poke Park, Wii. Not a bad game. It's an okay game. I wouldn't say it's the best Pokemon side game, but it's an okay one. We have obviously the Guitar Hero 1 and 3. I think I had 2 too, and I had Rock Band as well, but I don't know where that is. Elebits, slept on game. This game was actually so good. Such a good game. It has like the feeling a bit of like Pikmin a little bit, but Elebits was very underrated. Such a beautiful game, and also such a good game. Yeah, Elebits highly recommend too. I gotta sneeze. That was painful. That was painful. Give me a sec. I think it's because these are also dusty. I keep like smacking them, and then it's like it's causing all this dust. Phantom Brave, amazing game, also incredibly slept on. There was a sale sticker on here, I don't know why. I also have the soundtrack to this, but yeah, this was a really good game with really good character design as well. It's by like NIS, so you know you can recognize the art style a bit. It looks very Disgaea-y, but also a very good game. And the GOAT, WarioWare Smooth Moves. I mean, this is not the best WarioWare game. Actually, I would say that my favorite WarioWare game was the DS one. That was like a really good WarioWare game. This one was okay. It was aight. I didn't like love it. I didn't hate it. Okay. We have one bonus game. Oh, we have 2 bonus games. I don't know why I have these. But these are our bonus games for this section. We have Diablo 3 at 60 bucks. Diablo 3, good times. Bought it on launch, you know, was great. Loved Diablo 3. I know that people hate Diablo 3, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time playing Diablo 3. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but I did. Kira Kira, which is like a Gyaragi. It's like a Bishoujo game. This was one of my first Bishoujo games from Manga Gamer, as you can see. I really enjoyed this game, but it's been a while. I kind of wish I could replay it, but I don't even have a disc reader anymore, so how am I gonna play this? Good times, good times. And yeah, so my very short collection. You've seen a lot of my PlayStation 2 games. Let's do the thing that you guys are probably least excited about first. Let's do my Japanese PS2 game collection, which you guys are probably not that excited about, but that's okay. I don't care. Dragoon, thank you so much for 13 months of membership! Phantom Brave, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Phantom Brave. Okay. This is my very boring PlayStation 2 Japanese game collection, which is mostly rhythm games, as you can see. We have Beatmania. Oh, this one's... Oh no, this one... I have 2 Beatmania games. I have a Para, and I have Pop Music, which I have controllers for all of these. So, good time. And then I have Melty Blood, which I'm sure you guys remember my fun story about Melty Blood and how my cousin forced me to play Melty Blood until I beat the game on solo mode when I had never played a fighter game before. And I did it with Kohaku. It was great. It took me like 5 hours, but you know what? It doesn't matter. And yeah, he like wouldn't like hang out with me until I beat it. So he just like slept until I beat it. Like typical older cousin bullying younger cousin shenanigans bullshit. So I have Melty Blood, really good game. I mean, now everyone knows what Melty Blood is, but back then nobody knew what the fuck this game was. It was like a weird nostalgia game for me. But now everyone knows what it is, which is cool. That's awesome. It's like mainstream now. I love that. Jube, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. Will you be playing these in future streams? A lot of these games are hard to get permissions for, so probably not. it is really tricky to get permissions for older games, especially. And yeah, working on it. I'm trying to get stuff, perms for things, but it's not super easy. Oh god. The dust. All right. Are you guys, you'd like to know the story behind the Bimani games? There's not much story. I used to play these at the arcade, but so I used to go back and forth between, like, I think a lot of people did, right? You like go to grandma's house over summer and winter break while your parents are working, and then during the year you are in school. I played a lot of these Bimani games at an arcade that was in my hometown. My hometown had this one arcade that just had a lot of Bimani games. And then when I would go home for like the school year, I couldn't play them because my where I grew up, I didn't have a lot of these type of arcades. So that's why I purchased my own. And the reason why I had a Japanese PS2 in the first place was just to play these, basically. My Japanese PS2 was like a rhythm game machine, essentially. And so I bought the controllers that came with these, and then I would like play them at home. And then actually play them on the arcade once I was back in my hometown. Yeah. Alrighty. Nothing too interesting. All right, you guys know that I am weeb trash. I am weeb trash, and you guys know that, right? You guys, we are on this understanding, right? You guys understand that I'm weeb trash. So none of the games in this pile should surprise you. I'm just prefacing with that, okay? So we're gonna start with something boring, because this is my favorite Final Fantasy game, period. I like Final Fantasy X-2. I like it better than 10, honestly. But, you know, we're starting tame here, okay? We're starting tame, like, you know, great. Final Fantasy X2, good stuff, love it. And then we get a little, no, we'll keep it tame. Wait, I have the other one too. We have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. All right, everyone, like, yay, everyone played these. These are like nothing, you know, nothing interesting here. It's still pretty tame. Why does this feel like it's loose in the... Oh, lordy. Why is Guitar Hero in here? See, this is what happens. You just... what? Oh, do I not have a box for that other guitar? It's another Guitar Hero. Uh-oh. See, this is what happens. You guys know this pain? Do you know this pain? Do you understand? All right, well, you know, I would rather have Kingdom Hearts on the thing and Guitar Hero floating around as opposed to the other way around. But, you know, that's fine. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary here. We're good. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, yeah. Pretty normal. What else is normal? Let me start with the normal stuff. Oh wait, here's Guitar Hero 2. Okay, wait, give me a second. We're doing the disc Russian roulette here. Musical chairs, disc musical chairs. All right, here we go. Yeah, Guitar Hero 2, normal stuff. Everything's normal. Boring. All right. Oh boy, where do I want to go? Oh, I had another pop-in music. It was kind of mixed in, but I had another pop music. Let's see. Where do I start here? Oh, these are normal. I have Katamari. And then I have the sequel. But okay, see, this is so dumb. I bought this one at GameStop. And they gave me the wrong thing. They gave me the first one, but the disc is the second one. It's very stupid. So I flipped it inside out because I would get it confused with this one, but these are two different games, as you can see from the disc. So this is the first one, the second one. The second one I bought from GameStop and they gave me the wrong thing. They just like, we don't have the right box. So I just have the other box. One of my favorite games of all time as well. Katamari, of course. Good times. Still boring. We're getting a little warmer here. Oh, I also have a bunch of normie games. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? Where do I start? Alright, let's go with the rhythm games. Let's go with the rhythm games, shall we? Because I have some funny rhythm games. DDR Max, but DDR Max 2 is better, and I also have DDR Max 2. I don't know where it is. I also have DDR Kona Mix. I don't even know. I don't know why I have that, but I do. I have DDR Extreme. DDR Extreme is my favorite DDR, period. My second favorite DDR is DDR Max 2. DDR Max has like okay songs, but DDR Max 2 and Extreme are like by far have my favorite songs and are just the best. So I love those two. And then I have this fucking weirdo American Idol Karaoke Revolution. I don't like, this is, you can tell it's very old. You can tell it's very old. And I have a fun fact story. I think Irie mentioned she did something similar, but this came with like a mic, like a PlayStation USB mic. And that was the first, I used that mic to record my very first cover back in high school. Good times. And then I had regular Karaoke Revolution Party. So, you know, the karaoke blood runs deep. Karaoke blood runs deep. And then I had the American Beat Mania, which sucks, by the way. This is like a fucking awful version. Never play that one. I bought it because it came with the pad. So I had this pad to play with my Japanese Beat Mania stuff. So, good times. And then some more normie stuff. We have Dynasty Warriors, which is also from GameStop, as you can see. I love Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors was like one of my favorite franchises when I was in high school. I played a fuck ton of Dynasty Warriors. I played like a bunch of them too. I think I only have this one though. Yeah, I think this is the only one I have in my collection. So yeah, this was like a big one for me. That series in general was a big one. And then I have this horrible me attempting to get rid of this GameStop sticker when I was a child. Monster Rancher 3, which is one of my favorite games of all time as well. I keep saying that, but I mean it. This one I played at my cousin's house, and then I had to buy my own one because I was like, fuck, I want to play this all the time. And I can't always be at my cousin's house. So I bought my own copy of Monster Rancher 3. This is the one where you could swap out discs and you could like put in different discs and it would, you know, read the different discs and you would get different monsters. It was like such a good game. You would physically put in like a different disc of a game into your PlayStation and then you could like get random monsters. It was gacha. This was the first gacha game I probably ever played, actually. You know what? This was probably the first gacha game I ever I did not realize that before I said that out loud, and now I'm having a bit of a crisis. I think that's why I love this so much. Because you would just like, each disc would be a different gacha. And you didn't know what you were gonna get. And so you would just go through every disc. You'd go to your parents, my aunt. I would be like, can I have every single CD that you own? And then you would just like keep switching CDs to try to get like a better monster. Holy shit. Really went downhill from there. Yeah. My favorite monsters, obviously I like Mochi. I hate Suizo. And I really like the wolf. Is his name just Wolf? I feel like his name was just Wolf. I also like the sexy demon lady. Oh yeah, and you could like take a photo and put it on, like, you could make a mask to put it on your monsters. It was a whole fucking thing. This game was so good. So good. I believe they remade this recently, right? On Steam, you can play it. But I never really got around. I never got around to it. I also really like the anime. It was like on 4Kids back then, and I was like a really big fan. So love Monster Rancher. Good times. Okay, now we go into my more weeb collection of games. You know what? I thought it was a lot more than this, but it's really not that much. We have King of Fighters. I can't play Fighters for shit, but I'm like, there's like cute girls on the cover. I'm gonna buy it. So I bought King of Fighters. Can I play King of Fighters? Probably not really. Not really. So, but I have it. Good times that I never really got around to. Then I have Star Ocean. Till the End of Time. I played this, but I actually don't really remember too much of what happened in this game, honestly. I'm really enjoying the remaster Star Ocean, but I did have this Star Ocean back in ye old day. It looked like this on the back, and it had 2 discs because of course it did, because back in ye old day, that's how it was. And I had Xenosaga because I saw Cosmos and I was like sold instantly. I'm buying it. I'm in. I don't really remember much except that I thought the Glasses Girl was annoying, but it's another game that I'd like to revisit sometime. I really liked Xenosaga a lot growing up, so good times. And then I have Artonelico 2. Jub, thank you so much for 5 gifts and memberships. Holy shit. Be sure to thank Jub if you received the gift and membership. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Be sure to put some chads and hearts in chat for our new members and also for Jub. Okay, Artonelico 2 is like one of the most slept on JRPGs ever. I also bought it pre-owned, but it was so good. I love the Artonelico series in general, actually. I also played 1, but I think I rented it. But Artonelico 2 was really good, and the character, look at them! You're telling me you don't want in on this? You're telling me? So good. Beautiful game, really amazing game. I really enjoyed this one. And then my other Arno Surge. No, I haven't played Arno Surge. But I did like Artonelico a lot. A lot. I kind of want to replay this. I wonder if they have this on Steam or anything. Yeah, the OST is like so amazing. And then my other weeb game, yeah, is Growlancer Generations. I'm just a big weeb. Growlancer also just has one of the most incredible character designs, and also like just the art. It's like very retro, but it looks so good. And Growlancer also has like a really amazing OST. Like look at the, oh man, the old school, like this shit was just built different back then, you know what I mean? Do they have more art? Oh my lord. She was my favorite. But I don't really remember much about the series other than that. To be honest. Do they not have like... Oh! So good! So good. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. We love Growlancer. We stand Growlancer. It's funny because my CD doesn't close, even though like... I think it's because there's 2 CDs in here, but I'm like, you built it like this. I don't know why it's like that. Anyway. Good stuff. And then I have my 2 normie. Oh shit, I can't show you this one. Wait, give me a second. It has... Uh-oh. It has the tag from a different store that will dox me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I almost showed that. This is like from a local game store. But actually, I don't think it exists anymore. Which is sad, because it used to be my favorite game store. But that's okay. All good things come to an end. It's my normie game. These are my normie games. I have talked a bit about how I sometimes do the sports thing. Yeah, sports. I was obviously a big fan of the Lego Star Wars series, like even back then. I know like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Lego Star Wars, so good. I actually really liked it even like a long time ago. Was a big fan. And LOL, it's ESPN 2K5. Jesus Christ. Good times. Yeah, these were times, all right. No Dynasty Warriors Gundam. So I actually did have Dynasty Warrior Gundam on PS3, but I don't have that disc anymore either. But I used to have that. For real. No cap. All right, now we're going on to our PS3 collection. We're actually like reaching the end. I was speeding through because I didn't think I'd get through everything, but we're actually reaching the end. Oops. I was gonna like, I should like talk about stuff more. instead of like speeding through everything. But I think I get slightly embarrassed too. So I had a phase. But you can't, please do not have any expectations of me. I had a phase. You cannot put any, okay, chat, before I show you these games, you must promise me that you will not put any sort of expectation whatsoever, okay? Are you promising, Pinky promise? Are we promised here? Are we in an understanding? No expectations. I had a phase. Don't set any expectations, okay? I am never gonna stream this type of game. So you just have to have no I know you're gonna get excited. You're gonna get excited, but I'm not gonna stream this type of game because after this phase, I realized that this is not a phase for me to be in. This was not a phase meant for Leora, okay? It is, I had a fighting game phase. So I had Tekken 6, I had Street Fighter 4, and I played both BlazBlues a lot. Was I good at them? No. Did I play a lot of them? Yes. Do I still play fighting games? No, I don't. No, I don't. So no expectations, chat. We agreed on this. I'm never streaming fighting games. I'm really bad at them. And I like thought that maybe in high school that I could be something that I was not. And so I played a lot of fighting games just like for fun, and I didn't know anyone who played them, so I just played them by myself. Well, my cousin played a lot of BlazBlue. My cousin was very good at BlazBlue. He played Rachel, and he like kicked my ass every time. I was a big Noelle player, and I also really liked Tsubaki a lot too. From 2, and then from the first one I just played mostly Noelle, and I also played a little bit of Lychee Failing, but I was really bad at her. So it was a time, and I was very much into BlazBlue lore. I really like Coco Noe. She is my favorite BlazBlue character, and I know BlazBlue lore is kind of a meme, but back in the day I liked BlazBlue lore. Leave me alone. Good times. Yeah. I never played online. I never played online, so I've never run into anybody online because I was too scared to play online. And then I have this one, Little Big Planet. Everyone played Little Big Planet. That's like not even an interesting one to talk about. I think that actually might have even came with my PS3. And I had more games. I don't know where they are, but for now, my other weeb games. Because if you haven't been able to tell, I am a massive weeb. You probably couldn't figure that out just by looking at my stuff, but I hate to break it to you guys, but I am a huge weeb and I really like JRPGs. Record of Argus Wars, amazing, incredible series. I actually can't remember this one very well. I feel like I played the first one as well, but Record of Argus Wars also really slept on series in general, and it's just a really good series overall, also with amazing OST and whatnot. Trinity Universe is the game that I've mentioned a couple times where I had thought it was auto-saving because there were these save baubles that you would stand near and it would glow when you got close to it. So I thought that meant it was auto-saving, but it wasn't. So there was one time where I sat there and I played Trinity Universe for 10 hours straight, and then I turned my game off, and the next day I came in and all my progress was undone. Luckily, the good thing about Trinity Universe is that you can play as the girl or the guy. You can start the game. So I got to play as the other perspective, but then I started with the girl and I lost 10 hours of progress, and then I started the guy and I was like, I don't want to be a fucking guy, and then I stopped playing this game. So this is why I never finished Trinity Universe. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't much of a thing. It was though. That's why I thought it was auto-saving. Yeah, good time. So actually, fun fact. Wait, let me go get them. One is still in the packaging. I can't take myself to take it out, but I was like a really big Prinny fan. So I also played a bunch of Disgaea games, which I don't have cartridges of for whatever reason, but I was like a huge Prinny fan. So I had like all these like Prinny plushies and shit. I used to have more, but I don't know where they are. This one clearly is like has had lots of love on it. I Want to Be the Hero Prinny is one of my favorite games. I feel like that's one of the best like Disgaea-esque titles that are out there. So it was like just really, I love Prinnies. Yay, Prinnies. Prinnies are the best. Yeah, so that's my retro game collection. I can show you like my not retro game collection. What do I have? Oh wait, I have more. Oh wait, there's more. Oh wait, no, these are PlayStation 4. And Vita. I have on Vita. Oh, I just have. What do I have? Oh, I have. Alright, well, maybe it's worth showing. I don't know. It's so dusty, I'm gonna die. Oh god, it's so dusty. Everything is dust. Here's some of the other ones. So here's the Fire Emblem Fates that people were talking about, the special edition. Here's where the box is. And then I have Pokemon Sun and Echoes, as you guys saw earlier. So nothing new here, but if you guys did want to see the boxes. And the special edition is really cool. Has the disc for both of them. Oh, what is this? Oh, I guess it came with a bag? It has a bag in it. It's really ugly. It's a really ugly bag, but I guess there was a bag in it. I guess to fit your DS or something in here. Yeah. Well, there's that. The back is so bad. Yeah, it's really ugly. A horribly designed bag. That goes back in there. Why does it feel like there's more stuff in there? And then there's like a little art book. But I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. So I actually have multiple Fire Emblem and Yusuke Kozaki artworks. He's like one of my favorite artists. And he actually did all the designs for Fates. And also for Awakening. Wait, I'm gonna... Bag. I can't show you his art books because they are all signed and have my name on it. But yeah, oh, it's like this. Conquest on one side and Birthright on the other one, which is really cool. I always thought this game disc was very cool. Yeah. Oh my god, Live 2D, powered by Live 2D. Oh my god, VTubers. Anyway. Alright, this is, now we're leaving retro territory. We're going to more recent territory, but I think you guys kind of like these. None of these are like surprising, right? We have Super Mario Odyssey, we have Pokemon Shield in Korean, we have Color Malice, which is an Otome game that is really good actually. If you guys are looking for an Otome game, I highly recommend this one. We have Brilliant Diamond, we have Arceus, we have Animal Crossing, we have Kirby, and we have Ring Fit. And then Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is a fucking hard game. AI Somnium Files 1. Pokemon Violet. Fire Emblem Warriors, which is a shit game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I also did not like. Mario Tennis, because actually I really liked the Game Boy... Is it the DS? I think it was the DS Mario Tennis? Or was it the Game Boy Advance Mario Tennis? I feel like it might have been Game Boy Advance. That was actually one of my favorite Mario games ever. And I know that sounds really silly. But the old Mario Tennis game was the Mario game that I played put the most hours into. So yeah, good times. And then Pokemon Shield or Sword. I have Sword and Shield. Okay. Oh, and then my Otome games. I don't have that many Otome games on me. I have some Hakuoki games. This one's still sealed. So I've only played the first Hakuoki game. Wait, no, the first one was on PSP. And then this is the second one, I believe. And this is the third one. So I haven't finished the second one. I was like, okay, I was not super impressed with the original Hakuoki, but I really like Yamazaki, so that's kind of why I got the other ones, because Yamazaki finally gets a route, and I was like, oh my god, my boy Yamazaki got a route, so that's why I bought them. But yeah, they're just aight. Okay, and then we have my PS4 games, which I don't have very many because I didn't have a PS4 for very long. Odin Sphere remake. I love the original. I also played the original. I rented it. Well, actually, the original Odin Sphere I borrowed from my friend who had it. My friend had Odin Sphere, so I borrowed hers, and it was such a good game. So I played it on her and then her PlayStation. And then I was like, when it remake came out, I was like, you know what? I want to play it again. So I got it again. Good game. Very good game. We have Project Diva X. Shit game. Absolute shit game. I played the original Project Diva on PSP in Japanese. That was one of the best Project Diva games ever. So good. And I put like a bajillion hours into that one too. I actually think I triple S'd like every song in that game. But this was really bad. This is like, I think this one has like 10 songs. And that's it. You have to pay for the other songs. Like, this was like, I was shocked. I was like, I paid full price game for this? For 10 songs? Huh? And I genuinely was like so confused that I like Googled it. I was like, do I unlock the songs? Is there like any, like, how do I get more songs? And you can't. I was like shocked. I was shocked. This was an ass game. I talk about Idolmaster a lot. Idolmaster Starlit Season. This is a Korean version, which is, it's an okay game. I think there's a bit of a barrier because I can't read Korean very fast, but maybe I should just try to like push through it and improve my Korean reading. But yeah, there's that. I also have, ironically, I have Digimon's Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, but as you guys know, we played this on stream instead. So I ended up buying it twice because I had to buy it on Steam, which is fine. Because I didn't have a PS4 to play it on. Is this the one that we played though? I don't remember. Anyway, I have that one. And then, my other weeb game. Trails of Cold Steel. Also a good game. I didn't finish it though. It was okay. I think my biggest gripe about this game is that it was just, I think they were trying too hard to be Persona. They were trying too hard to be Persona in this one in particular. Trails of series is really great. I'm talking about this game in particular. There was just so much like walking, like, and running around and time management, and I was like, ugh, like my absolute least favorite thing in video games, period. But obviously I got the Decisive Edition because I thought it was cool. It comes with like a bunch of stuff. It has like a really cool, very, very cool game case. And it has a CD, which I'm not gonna take out. And I also have this fucking random ass coin. Random coin. I don't, this is like a really random item to give as a pre-order bonus, but you know what? Whatever, I guess. 50 Mira, yeah. Random game coin. Yep. And I believe that is it for my like physical game collection. I believe I've shown you everything. Which Miku game was it earlier? It's X. Project Diva X. Don't buy this one. Avoid this one. Fuck this one. Don't give Sega your money. I feel old looking at this now. Well, here. I'll pull back the old, here. Now you can really feel old. I think I showed you guys my Game Boy and stuff too, right? I don't know where I put that actually. I had it the other day, but and my 3DS XL. What's in here? Pokemon Sun. Did you get a Miku PSP or Vita? I did not, but let me see. Let me go grab my consoles for you. Oh, I'm so sniffly. Where's my Vita? I don't think I have my PSP anymore. Oh, my nose is so runny. Give me a second. It's very reflective, so I'm trying to be careful here. That's my Vita. Do I have... I don't think I have my PSP. I have I have random old shit. I have a GameCube control. I have 2 GameCube controllers. Oh shit, you almost like saw me in here. This is dangerous. I'm gonna move this here. Cover it. Cover this one. Yeah. I have these are like literally the original. Literally the original GameCube controllers. Can someone put the time 1:17? Can someone DM that to me in Discord? I'm gonna have to edit that out just in case. I think it was the top of my head, but I don't think staff will be happy if I leave that in there. I don't really care if you see the top of my head. It's like pinned up. My hair is pinned up, so my large forehead was exposed, but that's okay. You have to pin up your hair when you're doing these streams, because otherwise you'll see my hair like, you know, floating down. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did someone DM me on, or not DM me, but did you guys post in the Discord? Can you guys post in the Discord? Otherwise I'm gonna forget and I can't type. Oh, yeah, you did. Thank you. Oh. You know what else I have? Lyra has hair immersion ruined. I know. I literally have the mic still. I literally have the mic still. It's a USB. USB. It says Konami on it. This is like, I still have like this shit. I don't know why. Well, I have some shit and I don't have other shit. I don't know why I have some shit and not other. What else do I have? Since some of you guys were asking, I will bust it out. It's really big though. What? Oh, the cables are tangling. I have the Beatmania. Peeky. It's not very, I feel like I needed like grease this or something. It was really hard to use. It was like hard to use like with my pinky, you know, because normally you hit it with your pinky. Yeah, this was like a PlayStation one. And then, oh, it's so heavy. And then I have the pop and music one. This controls ass, by the way. Like, it's, I barely touch it and it presses, which means that it feels nothing like the arcade one. And also, like, it just doesn't like have the right like feel. it's so tiny too. Yeah, the buttons are like normally about this big. So like it's just like really hard to like, you know, like when you're like doing the stuff, it just like it doesn't feel right. Yeah. It's poo-poo. We don't stand the poppin' music controller. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, but like it really, all it takes is this much pressure. I'm like barely touching it. I'm barely touching it and it's already being pressed. Like it doesn't have like a, there's no click. It doesn't like go down. I don't know. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. What game is that for? That's for poppin' music. Which is this game. You have like, it's like a rhythm game and you have all these buttons and then you like hit it. Game Boy's giving you anxiety? It's okay. I have to edit it. It already revealed my bare forehead earlier anyway. But I think I showed it to you last time, but it's missing the back plate cover, unfortunately. It's still probably functional. Probably you can play it just fine. You just have to like not have a cover on it, I suppose. And yeah, I think all my consoles are still functional. I just need to charge them. I just need to I don't think I have like, I don't even know if I have the chargers anymore. I probably do for the 3DS, but I don't think I do for the regular DS. But this one doesn't need a charger. This one just needs batteries, so. Think you'll ever mod your GBA? What people mod their GBAs? How do you mod it? What do you mod it to do? Oh, you guys it's kind of embarrassing, but this is my my game case and I have Jotaros on here. I have 2 Jotaros because I like Jotaro. Well, I like Kakyoin more, but I had Kakyoin other stuff, and then I had these 2 little Jotaros on my back. I used to be a big JoJo fan. I'm not as much of a JoJo fan anymore. As you guys know, I don't like talk about JoJo much. I haven't watched any of the newest parts or anything, but a long time ago. There was once a time. You can give it a backlit panel. Oh, interesting. I probably won't mod it. I probably won't. I like it the way that it is. I think it has like a cuteness to it, and maybe one of these days I'll boot it up and try playing in it. That might be kind of fun, just to play. But yeah, old system. This like really took me through many years of my life. And I used to still play like all my GBA or my GBC games in here as well. Like there's just something like so like satisfying about like putting like cartridges, like the sound. I don't know. Maybe it's just a nostalgia thing. Like, can you hear it? You know, something about that noise triggers some, scratches an itch in your brain, you know? Oh, I'm so sniffly, I'm dying. Let me put some of my stuff away. Yeah, the sound and feeling is really nice. I agree. Yeah, I am actually surprised that I have all this shit. I am like a bit of a hoarder, I guess you would say. A little bit of a hoarder. And it's always come in handy in my life. I went through like this whole phase of like minimalism when I became an adult and I started making my own money. And then I kind of threw away the hoarder lifestyle. And then like recently, I feel like I've been leaning into my hoarding tendencies again. But like, okay, I keep saying it, but my hoarding tendencies have never failed me. hoarding has always rewarded me. Which is why it's not so easy to let go of that life. This stick is nasty, I just realized. I don't think you can tell, but it's like really discolored. Like it's like so much darker than the other rest of it. You can't really tell on camera, but it's kind of nasty. How about this? Oh, this one is like that too. This one's worse. Maybe they're all just like this. I don't know if you can tell. I also had a purple one because my GameCube was the purple one. So I had a purple controller as well. I think I used to have 4 controllers. These are nasty. You can see like, you can see the crud in between. One of these days I gotta clean these. I mean, not that I'll ever use these again. See, the thing is like things like this, like what am I gonna do with this? When am I ever gonna use a GameCube controller again? I mean, I know some people were buying them for like Smash and stuff, but like honestly, oh, this one's like even janked up. This is like broken here. But it's pretty nasty. Oh, like this one is like green in here. I don't know what's been in there, but it's, you can't really tell on camera, but it's green. Well, it's my youthful crud, so you know, I'm sure it's fine. You can see the dark green. Yeah, it's green in there. It's pretty nasty. Why does this one have like Sharpie on here, down here? It's also really dusty, so it's making my fingers really sticky. But yeah, this is all my collection of old stuff. I think I've shown you guys most of my old stuff. I've shown you guys like my old Pokemon cards, for example. I also have a bunch of Azumanga Daioh DVDs. Because Azumanga Daioh was like my favorite. I think a lot of the books I sold. So I don't have many books that I used to have, and I used to collect a lot of books. So that's saying something, because I really had a lot of books back then. Let me put some stuff away and make some space, and then let me make some space really quick. Show you some of the books and stuff that I have. I don't have a ton that I can show you. And I have to check all the books to make sure they're not signed. I think a lot of them are signed, that's why. Do. Okay. Ramsey, thank you so much for the super chat. You're Leora's youthful crud, title of your hoard. It is really youthful. What can I say? Let's see. What do I have? I have a lot. I think I've shown you guys some of this stuff. Oh, heavy. Okay. It's very heavy. Hoo-yah. I need to double check some of these because they're signed. Okay, this one is signed, so I can't show you the inside cover, but it is an Evangelion art book. It is a really beautiful collection of artwork from Evangelion. I'm not the biggest Evangelion fan, as you guys know, but the art is amazing. just incredible artwork, and it has my full legal name on the front, so I can't show you guys the signature. But the signature, I promise, is really cool. Wait, what if I cover my... What if I cover my name? No. I don't think that, I think it's dangerous. Oh, okay, I can do this. I can do this. You can see the little drawing. The little drawing. It is from Fully Cooley, if you are not familiar. Same artist. Amazing stuff. And then this one's not signed, but Gangsta was so good. Very underrated. I didn't finish it though. I think I only read a couple of them. I feel like they were supposed to get an anime, but I don't know what happened to it. But it was such a good series. And then I had the art. Oh, the art is incredible. Do you see this art? This art is insane. The art's so good. Just such amazing artwork. So good. Incredible. I did get an anime. Oh, I never watched the anime. The anime studio went bankrupt. That's not good. Is this one signed? Okay, looks like it's not signed. This one is Ace Attorney. As you guys know, I'm a huge Ace Attorney fan. So this is just all the from the this Apollo game? Yeah, the Apollo game. Also a really good game. I really like the Apollo game a lot. I didn't really like her that much, but I liked the game. Ugly crying. Ugly crying. Yeah, such a good game. Amazing game. I also have this. This is funny because a lot of these series I'm saying like, oh yeah, I don't like this series. You guys hear me bitch about this series a lot. But I think a lot of my like bitching comes from a place of love too, because I held these series so high in my heart for so long and they disappointed me and stuff. Madoka is one of those series where I wanted to like Madoka so much and I was so excited when it came out and I was like the biggest Madoka fan ever. And then I just felt like so let down by Uchiboshi or whatever the fuck his name is. Like as it progressed, I just got more and more disappointed and sad about what it was. And then I watched Gaim and I was like, fuck this. Like... I couldn't, but this one also has some really cool scenes and stuff from the show. I mean, the animation was like incredible because it's Shaft and Shaft is incredible at what they do. And I like loved the art style. This one also came with these clear files that I don't have anymore, but it was really cute clear files. So yeah. Oh yeah, Uro Butcher, yeah. I just feel like there were so many things that it just felt so shallow. Like everything felt really shallow. Nothing had any real stakes in it. There were a lot of good concepts, but they were all poorly executed. It was just, yeah. Anyway, we don't talk about Madoka. I've shown you guys this, I believe, before, but this is like one of my favorite Toho fan art circles. And it was one of their art books, and yeah, just has some of my favorite Toho illustrations. I know you guys know that I love Toho, so you know, you guys can see some really cool Toho art. I like this Alice illustration especially. I like how really cool she looks in this. And yeah, the Yukari one is also very good. Yep, a big Toho fan. And then another series that I bitch about a lot. This is gonna be like a recurring thing, by the way, where I bitch about it and you're like, wait, Lyra, I thought that you hated this series. Like you always complain about it. Yeah, well, again, it comes from a place of love as well. And I need to also remove this sticker because it's doxing on this book. Engage kiss. Shut the fuck up, chat. It is the Dingle Rompers. I love Danganronpa. The first series, I love. Like, It has its flaws, of course, but I think it did a better job than 999 in terms of like suspending my disbelief for a lot of things. And I still really, really, really enjoyed Danganronpa a lot. Was just one of my favorite. I was mind blown. You know, honestly, personally, I'm not a huge fan of Danganronpa art style itself, but I just love the series enough and I wanted all of their like talking heads and stuff. So that's kind of why I ended up buying the art book, just because I like love seeing like all this shit too, the sketches for what they were. So good. Really, really, really enjoyed Danganronpa. And then Danganronpa 2, I was less pleased with, but I still enjoyed Danganronpa 2 for what it was. You know, at face value, I still love Danganronpa 2. I love her. I love her. I mean, I love a lot of people in here. I also love her. And I also love, where's the kimono girl? What was her name? Sayoko? Oh yeah. Sayonji Kyoko. Yeah, I love her. I love the nurse girl. I love her. Danganronpa. Man, good times. The second game, you know, again, not as good as the first one, but I still really loved it. Then we get to the third game, and that's just a hot pile of garbage, so we don't talk about third game. And we have Sengoku Basara. I know I talked a lot about Dynasty Wars. I also was a huge Sengoku Basara fan. I mean, they're basically the same thing, except Basara's in Japan and Dynasty Wars in China, essentially. Basara, this art is insane. Look at this. Look at this art. This art's crazy. Crazy. So that's, you know, I like Basara, but this, look at this. The art is just gorgeous beyond, it's just, this is just crazy. This is crazy people art. It's so good. It's so good. I do love me some, I love her. She's crazy, but in like the best way possible. I'm obviously a Date fan. No surprise, he's very edgy. And yeah. So good. So good. We stand Basara. Very good. And then, not last, but probably the last one I'll show you guys is this big one. It's the Monster Hunter illustrations. Honestly, so this comes with 2 books in it. It's like a 2-book set. We have the monochrome one and the color one. These sketches are really cool to look at. And it's really awesome to see a lot of the armor stuff as well. And who's your main Date ship? Date x me. What are you talking about? I ship Date with me. Are you even, is that even a question? Look at the Lagambi armor. Wait, the Lagambi armor. So cute. We love Monster Hunter art. Like, it's just so cool to look at all the sketches. But really, the color illustrations blew me away on this one. I mean, this one has like a bunch of like references. So I guess if you're like a cosplayer, it'd be really helpful or something. But like, it has all the monster illustrations as well, and like including some of their like attack stuff and like their concept. It's so creaky. Why is this book so creaky? Look, it's my boy Laggy. I know everyone hates him, but I love him. I love my Lagaya Chris. And then my other babies. Yes. Oh, we stand the long boy. And yeah, and it has a bunch of the armor as well. It's really cool to look at, really cool to see the concepts, to see the turnarounds even. It's very neat. It has all like the symbols and stuff and all the like little side stuff as well. Just a really cool art, but look at this, it's so cute. So cute. Favorite monster and weapon? Well, I'm mostly like a dually main, but I feel like with the DS version, I feel like I had the most fun time with the insect glaive. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the insect glaive. I know like on stream we played with which one was it? The switch axe that we played with? That was pretty fun too, but I have to say that the insect glaive is probably my favorite. I'm so sniffly. And sorry, I'm trying to get these books back into the thing. Please. Please. And then my favorite monster, I have a lot. I really like my favorite because I really like Barith, Kieran, Lagiacrus, and what's the Denogre. There we go. My favorite monster theme gotta be what's his name? The white penis looking one. What's his fucking name? I was trying to make a joke and I couldn't even remember his name because I fucking hate him. Kazu, there we go. Yeah. I was trying to make a Kazu joke and then I couldn't even remember Kazu's name. So there you go. Trying to make the funny Kazu joke. But yeah, ta-da! I don't know. I don't think I have much else to show off besides that. What do I have? I'm looking. You guys have already seen my like instruction manual booklets. I have like another Evangelion thing. You saw my Sonico porn magazine last time where I had to, in the middle, I had to like stop showing it because there were like straight titties on the screen and I was like screaming. Any physical manga? So all of my old manga we got rid of. But right now I have 11 volumes of Chainsaw Man. I have Jujutsu Kaisen 0 and I have 3 volumes of Hamefura. Sarah R, thank you so much for the super chat. Was driving so I couldn't comment when you talked about Final Fantasy VIII. It was my first game and I loved it to death. Also Monster Rancher. FY, one of the Cheyenne's music disc gives you an OP dragon. Also, I love it here. No, thank you. I hope you had a safe and good drive. Thank you for giving me your super cherry. Your very first super. I really appreciate it. And yeah, fine. I'll show it to you guys. I won't open it because it's dangerous to open it. Oh, I also have... Okay, wait. I have a couple other ones I can show you guys. Give me a second. I have a bunch of Precure stuff too. I have a bunch of Precure and Aikatsu stuff that you guys probably don't care about. DK! Oh my god. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you guys had a good stream. What were you guys up to? What were you guys up to? Oh yeah, Judgment. That's right. That's right, Judgment with Kimutaku. We love Kimutaku. I love Kimutaku. Oh, Creepiest, thank you so much for gifting 20 memberships. Holy shit, thank you. Oh my god. 20. That's insane. You're insane. Thank you so much. Be sure to thank Creepiest if you received a gifted membership. Put some chads and hearts in chat for the 20 new members. Holy moly. Holy moly. Thank you, thank you. Be sure to thank a Crayfius if you received one. And okay, here, where should I start? I'll start with, since you guys are all asking for Aikatsu, I don't talk about Aikatsu a lot, but Aikatsu is actually one of my very favorite series of all time. I would say that I like Aikatsu more than I like Precure, which is like a massive statement for me to be making. Akari is my baby. I stand Akari until I die. she's not in here. Oh no, she is. It's baby Akari. Oh, baby Akari. I love her so much. I love Akari so much. You guys wouldn't understand. She is my baby girl. I love her so much. But Aikatsu is so good. I actually kind of want to rewatch all of it. It's my like it's like season 3 is my favorite like anime like of all time, essentially. Basically. Reno, thank you so much for 20 gift amount. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Be sure to thank Reno if you received a gift. Lots of hearts and chads in chat again. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Watch along. Okay, first of all, iClass is really long. And second of all, I feel like I don't know if anyone would enjoy it besides me. I don't know if anyone would really enjoy it, but yeah, iClass is great. Oh, I love iClass so much. Oh, what does Key say? She says something. She has a catchphrase. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my god. They're popular in Taiwan too. Man, I fucking love Aikatsu. Okay, Maria was done dirty. I thought she had such a good design. And she was like the most boring character ever. Not gonna lie. I also love Mikuru, but I also feel like she got shafted. Like, she was like such a background character. And she had to be with fucking Mizuki of all people. Like, fuck her. She's like the worst character ever. But I love Aikatsu. Aikatsu is so good. And then obviously I have all my Precure stuff. You guys know I'm a really big Pretty Cure fan. So this has like covers a bunch of series. So we have Max Heart, we have like Splash Star in here. I think it goes all the way up to Heart Catch. Yeah. Heart Catch. And whatnot. Look at these, they're so cute. It's from the voice actors. I'm gonna cry. It's so cute. Oh, Passion is one of my favorite characters, as you guys know, because you guys have seen my figure of Iis, who she was when she was evil. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. And I also really like Cure Melody a lot. Another favorite of mine. So yeah, Pretty Cure stuff as well. I really love Precure. So yeah. And I love them. They're really funny. They like all harmonize but badly. Oh, I guess there's like some like postcards in here. I didn't even know. Some Pretty Cure postcards that I'll never rip out because look at how cute they are. There's no way. So cute. And then I have the Heart Catch and Do Re Mi art book as well. Yeah, it's the DX3 art book, correct. There's Precure fans here. But this is like, if you're familiar with Magical Do Re Mi, look at the Itsuki, I love Itsuki so much. You guys don't understand. You guys wouldn't understand. She's the best tomboy ever. Look at her. Look at her. She is. Oh, I love her so much. I love her so much. She's the best tomboy ever. All she wants is to be cute, and I love her. She's so lyric-corded. She really is. There's just so much good stuff. There's also a dark Precure that I think you guys would go bazongas for. Give me a second, let me find her. Where is the dark Precure? Wait, where is she? That's her. I know you guys want her to step on you. Why don't they have a character thing for her? Oh, here, I guess they have like this one. You guys like her, don't you? You guys like her, don't you? She's your type, isn't she? She's the evil Precure. Dark Precure. She's really cool. Which Precure series is this? This is Heart Catch, which is probably the most popular Precure series. It is one of my favorites, but it's not my absolute favorite. And then there's some Do Re Mi, if you guys are into Magical Do Re Mi as well. I just love them so much. Oh, look at her. She's so edgy. Such good. Oh, man, Do Re Mi also was just such a mood and a vibe and everything. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's so good. It's so good. I can't. And then I have a couple other stuff which you guys might find interesting. I've talked about this like once or twice before, but I was like a huge Kill la Kill fan. I don't think you guys know just how much I liked Kill la Kill, but I really, I cannot understate like how much I liked Kill la Kill. I really liked Kill la Kill a lot. So, art so good. Obviously, I also have my gripes with Kill la Kill. I think the ending was bullshit. Worst ending ever, but we don't talk about the ending. Also, such a good character. He was great. I feel like Mita would love him. Has Mita seen Kill la Kill? Just such an... what's her name? Nonon? Nonon was one of my favorite characters. No one's surprised. Oh man. Oh man. Anyway, this has like all the like pencil drawings, and it has a bunch of like for the anime. I really like this collection a lot. Very good. Very, very good. We love Kill la Kill here. And then I have a couple other ones. So here's the one I was talking about. This is the one that we showed last time that I just opened a random page and it was just like actual full titties. So I'm gonna have to check this time. Oh, there's the full titties. Oh lord. You know, there is a lot of titties in this. I don't... Here, I can show this. Oh, look at how cute Sonico is. So cute. I love Sonico. I used to have this figure as well. Very good. Very good. That's what we're here for? Okay, but I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned for having titties on my channel. Oh lord. Okay, that's another one we can't show. That's another one we can't show. Okay. There's a lot of titty, okay? I can't help it. Oh my god. Do you guys remember this show? See the Money and Soul Possibility? This show was so good. And the designs were actually also like goated. She had such a good design. Really slept on series. I really liked C a lot. She also had an amazing design. Incredible design. Such a fun show. Really enjoyed C a lot. Yeah. And oh, that's titties. I hope you guys didn't see that one. We're gonna move right along because that was a lot of titty. You're gonna pretend like you didn't see that. That's fine. Then I have OnStars. I know not a lot of you guys care about OnStars, but this was like a free art book if you bought stuff at their store. And they have a lot of really cute artwork in here, so I'm very... Oh, Senna. So handsome. Mr. Senna. Oh, I love Ritsu. A good boy. Ritsu's a good boy. Yeah, and then they have some of their other gacha games, which look really cute, but I've never played any of their other gacha games. Like, look at this character design. So cute. Looks really good. And I think it's some of their older games, though. Like, the art's very good. So I really do enjoy looking through this book as well. And this is their new game, which I haven't played yet. It's like some kind of hero game or something. You know, thank you so much for the super chat. I want the boba. Show me the boba, Leora. Okay, you can't quote drunk Leora, okay? That's messed up. That's messed up. That was many, many years ago, okay? Where can I learn about OnStars lore? I actually have a stream where I teach you guys about OnStars lore. So I think you were there. OnStars lore is something fucking else, honestly. Alright. Another game that I talk about a lot, by the way. Another game I talk about a lot that I miss dearly every single day of my life is Monster Strike. I really, really enjoy Monster Strike, so I bought this Monster Strike magazine. You want to go to Monster Strike arcade games? I don't think these exist anymore. But like, I have a fun fact. So like, I really liked Monster Strike a lot to the point where I was like learning like trying to learn strats and stuff for like Monster Strike raids and whatever, but like they didn't have a lot of English channels that did it. So this is how I learned about Hikakin, which is like crazy to think about because this must have been 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago. where I was really into Monster Strike, and so I would watch Hikakin because Hikakin was one of the only streamers that did Monster Strike strats. Which is insane to think about because now he's like the face, he's like Mr. Beast in Japan. He's like the face of YouTube in Japan. Like if you think about like who represents YouTube in Japan, it's Hikakin, which is like insane to me because he was like not very famous when I was watching him. Like that's insane. Like I remember I used to watch his stuff for Monster Strike and I was like, oh, he's really entertaining, that's cool. And then after a while he like blew up and I was like, wait, Hikakin. Like there was like the original song, I was like, oh, Hikakin is like that big now. Like that's insane. But yeah, this has it also has pad stuff, like pad art. So good, so good, mommy. Lots of good pad art in here as well. I just like looking through sometimes like these sort of like mobile game magazines. It's very dated though, as you can see. It's like clearly from 10 years ago or whenever it was that I bought this. This is what we used to have back in ye old day. You guys wouldn't know. Oh my god, Fate Go only has one page. This is how long ago this was. You guys even oh my god, you wouldn't understand. You guys are just too young. You wouldn't know. What do you know about I don't know what I'm trying to say. Final Fantasy Legends? What even is this? Who knows? Girlfriend Beta. Holy shit, I don't even know what this is. Oh, Princess Connect! Back when Princess Connect looked like this. Back when it looked like this. Were you around when Princess Connect looked like this? You know? Good times. Are you even really a Princess Connect fan if you didn't play in those days? This is like a blast from the past, you know? Looking at really old stuff. Oh, I do have another bunch of things that I could show you guys, but only some of you guys will be interested. Is this Tokimeki Memorial? 大人の初恋始めます. Oh, this looks like the Obey Me art. Anyway, good times. Okay, want another blast from the past? Give me a second. Oh, no. I'm so sniffly. Alright. You thought it was over. Wait till you see my true power levels. You're not ready for my true power. Am I ready for my true power? I need to take off a sticker really quick. She was holding back. Give me a second, I'm taking off the sticker. Yep. Okay. Can I clear these books? Do I have space? Books are so heavy. Alright. Ta-da! the Tokusatsu corner. You will see very quickly. I mean, you already know what my favorite comment writer is, but you will see just how favorite it is for me. But this one, very cool because we got a little poster in here with some Gaim, but also Drive. We got Shinosuke on the back there. And this one is a really good one because it not only has all of the best boys in Drive. Oh, Kiriko! We love Kiriko. We also love Heart. Everyone bow down to Heart-sama. But it also has Tokyuger! Yes! Tokyuger! We love Tokyuger! I love Tokyuger. Tokyuger is my favorite Sentai ever. I love Tokyuger so much. Tokyuger is the best. If you know like the joke of like the mecha, like the, what are these called? The robot that had like a penis, like it had like a thing that like came out like this right at the dick and then it like shot out. That is from Tokyuger. That meme is from Tokyuger. Anyway, good times. Oh my god, I love them so much. I love Tokyuger so much. Oh god, fucking Gaim. Fucking Gaim. Michi! Everyone hates Michi. But that's okay. Oh, they're so cute! They're so cute! Everyone in Gaim is very good looking and very cute. But yeah, good times. So, this is my Toku collection. Do you remember when they breakdance in the streets for territory? Like badly. Not like good, not like goodly, like very badly, you know what I mean? And then we have more Drive because I cannot be fucking stopped. I love Drive so I love everybody in Drive so much. You know what's really funny? So I know somebody was mentioning Hakoki earlier. Gendo-san, his actor is Kondo in the Hakuoki musical. Very random, but I was like, oh, it's Gendo-san. But he was in the Hakuoki music. It's Chase! Everyone's favorite edgy boy, edgy robot boy. It's Chase. Oh my god, Kiriko's so cute. I love Kiriko so much. Maha! My boy Maha. Maha is my best boy. I know everyone likes Chase the best. I understand. You know, I think if I didn't love Maha so much, I would also like Chase. I know Heart-sama. He's too handsome for this world, honestly. He's like, he shouldn't be allowed to exist. And you guys, I'm sure you guys have seen the brain memes. Like the guy pulling the handkerchief on his face. That's from Brain. And then there was also another meme with this guy where he's like watching anime or something and like one of the monsters watches anime with him and they cry together. That was also from Drive. There's a lot of memes that came from Drive that people don't realize is from Drive actually, which I think is kind of funny. Oh, there's Tomari and Maha. Oh, cute, the girls. Every time I look at this, it's like I'm looking at it for the first time again. Ugh, it's their dad. Ugh, we hate the dad. Oh my god, their outfits. And then here's Brain's famous handkerchief. Do you read this? Nah. There's too much kanji in here. I can't read it. And look at all these behind the scenes pictures. I think these are like all from their Twitters and Instagrams and stuff. It's so cute. So cute. This is my family treasure, my family heirloom. Oh, it's Tony Stark. It's Tony Stark. Yeah, they literally made him even look like Robert Downey Jr. They literally made him look like Japanese Robert Downey Jr. But he's Tony Stark. And he's Belto-san. Beruto-san. Yeah. Yeah, so it's Zoro, everyone. It's mocking you. It's Zoro. Did you know Zoro was in Kamen Rider Drive? Did you know? If you didn't, you're welcome. Now you know. Look, it's Zoro. Zoro being Zoro. Yeah. He's the look at him. Look at him. It's Zoro. Zoro from One Piece live action and Kamen Rider. Yeah. It says mocking you. Holy shit, it's Zoro. Yeah, look at him. Being a cool Kamen Rider. Tomorrow looks so good too. Look at fucking Robert Downey Jr. over here. Very handsome. Very nice. Good times. And then... This one is a lot of text, and it has a lot of the these are all the stunt actors, which is really cool. They interview the actual stunt double actors. And there's a bunch of pictures also, I don't know if it was in this one, with the cast with their stunt double. It's really, really cute. I love Tokuger, you guys. Tokuger's so good. Let me see. It's not this one. Oh. Is this gonna have the picture with the PP robot? Anyway, this is the one where it comes down here and then it becomes a PP that you guys have all seen in the memes. We stand the stunt actors. We do. We do. Oh, okay. The baby, she freaked me out. The fucking Barney and Grimace's love child, Melty baby. It was sad because she had like a really good story, but I could not like look at her. She was just so hard to look at. She was just so terrifying to look at. The monster designs for this series was really creepy. In probably the best way possible. Like, I think there's some Toku series that do monster designs better than other ones. But I think this one had really good monster designs in general. They were all very creepy and very dark looking. They look kind of like Dark Souls-y, or like, you know, that they would appear in like a video game. Like, I feel like the designs were really good for this one. So big appreciation for the designs. Oh, like, look at this. This is so cool. Really, really, really cool. And not all Sentai have good monster designs. Like, you can't take that for granted. All right, well, you guys can probably guess which Tokusatsu series are my favorites. Oh, I think this one is the one where they are like, the babies, Laito, Tokachi, Mio, Hikari, and Kagura. This one is the one that has, oh, this one has like some backstagey photos too. Really cute. Really cute. My favorite episode is when they body swap. That's like the best episode ever. It's hilarious. Where's the one where they're like with their stunt doubles? I thought that was like, I thought that was in this one, in one of these anyway. Good stuff. Oh, and if you guys are like if you guys are familiar with like other Kamen Rider series, Yokohama Ryusei was the boyfriend of Kamen Rider Meteor, who was like hospitalized. Which is ironic because Kamen Rider Meteor's name is Ryusei. They like he was in Kamen Rider as well. So I thought that was kind of funny. And then we have the villain book. Go for it. Go. Do you have Q-Rangers? Okay, I also really like Q-Ranger, but I actually don't have any Q-Ranger stuff. I have the villain Drive book because the villains in Drive are some of the best. Period. They're like, some of these pictures are really bad and awkward, but in general, their relationship was so good. They had some of the best like villains in Toku period. Oh, Jesus Christ, he is biting that flower. Some of them are like overtly like sexual, and I'm just like, oh God, please. Their story was sad. It had a really good story, and they were like really just again some of the. Is he playing with slime? What is this? Is this slime? It's like he has his hands in slime. What's going on? Heart was so good. Chase. Oh. Anyway, yeah. Clearly, I like Drive a lot. All right. We're getting back to the magazines. I have 2 more magazines. So we have this magazine, which has some Tokuger stuff. Tokuger in like yukatas? Come on now. So cute. So cute! I would die for them. Literally would die for them. Holy shit. Also, so cute. They were like, man. Raito and Zeto. These are adorable as well. Like, look at this picture. It's so goofy. It's so cute. And then, oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is the girls with their stunt doubles. Isn't that cool? So these are the stunt doubles that are the ones wearing the suits for them when they have to do stunts in the show, in the filming. Really cool. Did they only have it for the girls? I thought they had it for the guys too. I don't know. I guess they only had it for the girls. And then we have Gaim. Oh, Gaim. Oh, Gaim. Oh, Gaim. I hate Gaim so much. Oh, God. Okay, I feel like I shit on Gaim more than it really, like, deserves. But no, actually, it deserves that much hate. I feel like I'm, like, slightly memeing on it. But also, I feel like it's sort of deserved. Like, it's actually kind of deserved. Like, Gaim is kind of, like... Do you remember the fucking soccer movie? Do you remember the Gaim soccer movie? Do you remember this was a real thing? Do you remember that? Do you fucking remember the Gaim soccer movie? Huh? It was funny. Oh my fucking god. Oh, they have like little fan art. That's so cute. That is adorable. And yeah, we have our last magazine here. It's Ghost, which was bad. We don't talk about Ghost. Ghost was worse than Gaim, so we don't talk about Ghost. We're gonna skip all the Ghost parts, and then we're gonna get to the real part, Drive. Oh, Shinosuke. Oh, everyone is so handsome and cute. So this magazine in particular, Superhero Time, is like meant for women, like older women. You can tell because all of the photos are glamour shots of dudes in the show. But you know, I digress. We just accept, we appreciate. We don't, you know. We say thank you for the food. We say grace for the meal, and then we eat what we are given. They were writing to older women. Okay, because like I don't think young women watch. I think most people who watch Tokusatsu shows are like actual children, or housewives who are watching with their actual children. And so I think I told you guys this, but I went to meet one of the Kamen Rider actors before. And in the line, it was mostly women and a bunch of kids with their moms. And the moms clearly looked more excited than the kids to be there. It was, you know, yeah, they're there for their kids. Yeah, sure, of course. Like, okay, this is clearly, this shot is not meant for kids who are just a fan of Kamen Rider. Heart is so good. He like should be illegal to be this handsome. He's such a good character too. This is, I believe, Ninninger. The guy's in Ninninger. So I only watched like 5 episodes of Ninninger, but I didn't finish it. And I don't know who this is. Who is this? Kamen Rider Duke. Kamen Rider Duke. Who's that? It was K. Yeah. Oh, it didn't get me. This is Gaku. Looks different. I don't know who that is. I feel like this might be the melon guy. Was it the melon guy? It didn't look like him. Oh, actually, no, you're right. It is him. He looks like him here. It doesn't look like him here. I feel like this is the singer. I don't remember. I don't know why they're taking photos together. I feel like he's the singer for the opening. Catch the scoop. Oh, so cute. Yeah, and it has some of the other series and whatnot. Oh, it's the lemon guy. Gotcha. Gotcha. And he did the opening for Ninja, I believe. Yeah, and then you can get a whole poster. You can get lots of little posters. And then, if you fill this out and send it in, you could win Polaroids of your favorite actor. Yeah, anyway. This is better than K-pop books, same vibes. It is very similar vibes, except they're all Tokusatsu actors, so, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I showed you like everything in my house, basically. I've pulled out everything in my home. I think I've shown you guys like all of my, I haven't shown you some of my other stuff. Wait, I can't bring all of it. But I'll just show you this. One of my prized possessions. I have like a bunch of Tokusatsu like stuff too, but I can't bring all of that over, so I'm not gonna show it all you. But I love this so much. I know this is like a really silly looking thing, but I don't know. This brings me so much joy. This little Raito, the Tokuger bobblehead guy. I really wanted all of them, but I don't know if all of them exist actually. I've only seen this one and then Tokachi's one as well, but I haven't been able to buy that one either. So I just have Raito, which is fine. I like Raito too. I kind of wanted all of them, but they're pretty big, as you can see. Like, this is very large. Yeah, he brings me joy, so I keep him around. He stands on my bookshelf over there. I thought you didn't care about Sentai. It's nice how much you like Tokijir. So, okay, I don't like to talk about Sentai because I think, like, I've seen very little Sentai, and I don't want to come across like, oh, I love Sentai, but I only like Tokijir. So like Tokijir is like one of my favorite shows of all time, like period. I fucking love Tokijir. I've watched Tokijir over like from the beginning to end like maybe like 5 times. I love Tokijir so much, but I haven't seen a lot of other Sentais, honestly. I've seen Kyojir and I've seen some of the other ones. I've seen all of Kira Major, and I've seen a handful of the one where the main guy looks like Maha and all the side guys look like they're all monsters. It's like the one where he's like, monsters and humans should be able to like live together peacefully. What is that one? That was like an anniversary one. It was like a more recent one. Yeah, Zenkai, that one, yeah. So I've seen a handful of that one. Yeah. So I've only seen like maybe 5-ish Sentais. Sentais are just like, I like them. They're just really like long, and I mean so is Kamen Rider, but I can give my attention to Kamen Rider. Sentai, I feel like it has to have the right mix of cast in order for me to like fully commit to that length. Also because like it's a lot more like, I don't want to say dumbed down because it is, but I feel like that really takes away from what it is. But it's meant for a younger audience even more so than Kamen Rider is. Like I always talk about this, but Sentai is basically like meant for preschool and kindergarten, and then Kamen Rider is meant for like lower elementary school. So I think like it's just one of those things where the series, sometimes the story and whatnot is a little too flat, you know? So it really depends on the series. But I really want to watch Don Brothers because Naki recommended that one. She said it's really good. So I want to watch Don Brothers. So that's on my list next to watch in Sentai. So I'll probably watch Don Brothers. I need to finish Geet still, and then I need to catch up on Gotchard. But I haven't heard much people talk about Gotchard. I don't know if it's because it's not good. For example, I didn't like... I always forget the name. The one with the two guys, like the one where the two of them, the recent one, the dinosaur one, where the ghost guy turned, the one where they have like a onsen and it's the ghost guy, and Revice. I didn't like Revice. I watched like maybe 6 episodes of Revice and I kind of dropped it. So I'm a little picky, I will say. I think there's like, and I'm not saying that my taste is like, it's because I have good taste. It's not that. It's just, I think there's like things that I look for and like character types that I look for or story tropes that I'm looking for that if it doesn't really hit the bill, then it doesn't hit the bill for me. Have we done watch-alongs for Kamen Rider? No, because there's no way to legally stream Kamen Rider. Did you watch Gotchard? I like I mentioned, I have not. I've only watched the first episode. And the first episode was pretty underwhelming. But I feel like the first episode of every Kamen Rider is bad. So I'm not going to judge it based off the first episode. But I haven't gotten around to watching it, no. O's? I liked O's, but I don't like O's as much as everybody else likes O's. I like O's a lot, but I think all of my friends who I also got into Tokusatsu with, they like O's the best. Like O's is like their favorite Kamen Rider, and it's not my favorite Kamen Rider. So I mean, it's not, I liked it, but it's not my favorite. Yeah. I feel that way about Deno too. Like I like Deno a lot, but I think for a lot of people they're like, oh my god, Deno's my favorite. For me, my favorites are obviously Drive, but I also really like 01. The beginning of 01 is awful, but I feel like 01 really amps up. I also really like Build a lot, and I've been really enjoying Geets, and I haven't finished it yet though, so I can't really say. I know I have like, I've shown you guys a lot of my Kamen Rider, what's the storybook one? Sword, Blade, no. Saber. Kamen Rider Saber. Yes, so I watched all of Kamen Rider Saber as well, and I really enjoyed Saber too. And I know a lot of people hate Saber, but I enjoyed Saber. Not my favorite, but I enjoyed it a lot. I liked it a lot. Really liked the canon relationship in that one. Blades and what's her name? They're like so cute. Love them. I just want them to eat cream puffs and eclairs all day long together, and they're so cute. I just want them to get married. Yeah. There's a couple episodes in Saber that I rewatched from time to time because I just really like them. I think it's like the 3rd episode or something. I don't remember. But I like Saber a lot as well. But I like a lot of the Kamen Riders I watch. I think the only ones that I like complain about are like Gaim and Wizard for being boring. I feel like Wizard was really boring. I'm sorry to all the Wizard fans out there. I watched all of it, but it was very meh. It was yeah. Anyway. Well, you guys have seen all my Kamen Rider. We have a lot of Kamen Rider tier list streams. We have Kamen Rider Smash or Pass. We have a lot of Kamen Rider content. I don't do it often, but it exists on my channel or on Naki's channel. So if you guys want to hear my spicy Kamen Rider opinions, you guys can go watch those VODs. They're pretty, they're pretty fun if you like Kamen Rider. But yeah, anyway, that's my retro game and Kamen Rider watch along. Oh, not watch along. Kamen Rider shit. Fan shit. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. It was fun like going through all the shit that I have because I don't go through my old stuff. I don't have my old, you know, there's a lot of stuff I have. I have so much stuff. I need to get rid of stuff. It's like one of those things where like it's like so nostalgic. It's hard to like get rid of. You know what I mean? I need to get rid of stuff, but I also just feel really attached to things. And there are so many times where I'll like get rid of stuff and then I'll regret getting rid of it, and that's why I become a hoarder. But Maybe I should really get rid of some stuff because this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff, and there's a bunch of things that I probably will never play again, even though I want to or would love to. I just gotta hold out for remakes and whatnot. Like I don't think I'll ever throw away Kirby Air Ride just because of the sentimental value that it holds. But like, when am I ever gonna play Kirby Air Ride ever again? You know? Like, when am I ever gonna play that again? I'm not. I have a Wii, but am I gonna boot up my Wii and play Kirby Air Ride? Probably not. Well, actually, now that I've said that, I kind of want to do it. Now that I've said that, now I kind of want to do it. But I don't think I'll ever get perms to be able to play it. So, you know. While in theory, I would like to. I don't know if I could, you know? Ron, thank you so much for the raid. Oh no. Oh no, we were closing out here, but I really appreciate the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you guys had a good stream. Thank you. We're going through a bunch of my old stuff. So this is if you like Kamen Rider or Sentai. I feel like not many people really care much about Kamen Rider and Sentai all that much. I feel like it's very niche, but that's what we were just looking at, and then we were going through all of my old games earlier. Ron, do you like Otome games? I feel like you would. Do I have anything Johnny's? I don't think I have anything Johnny's. I think the closest thing that I had was the fact that I mentioned Kimutaku earlier. I know Ron likes Johnny's. I also don't even have CDs. I know you guys were like, oh, show us your CDs. I have that. Well, actually, I do have CDs. You know what? I do have CDs. I don't know where they are. Well, I did know where they were, but I don't know where they are anymore. They were in like a CD case. I had one of those fabric CD cases, and it had like a bunch of old CDs in there. So I did have that. But I don't know where that is. I think I put that away. Wait, let me check really quick if it's out and about. If it is, I'll bring it over. But if not, no, I think it's gonna be I think it's buried. Oh, you know what I did get though? You know what I did get though? From as a gift. Thank you to the very generous gifter. Ta-da! Oh, you can't really see. It's a little blocked here. There's too much shit. Yeah. So I'm really excited to build this kit. This kit looks fucking crazy. You know, I see the pictures and stuff, but then I get it and I see it in my hands and I'm like, holy shit. The Omegamon X antibody, look at it. This looks crazy. This is gonna be crazy to build. It's gonna be absolutely insane to build this one. After the Bude, yeah, we're gonna build the Bude next, probably in a couple days. Just a box, I know. Look at him. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Look at this. Oh, the cape? Are you shitting me? It looks so good. It looks so good. I can't get over it. It looks so cool. I'm very excited to build it. Anyway, sorry, I just keep bringing out more shit. You guys see how much shit I have? I have so much shit. My life is just piles and piles of random shit. Can we see more? I feel like I've shown you literally everything in my room. What more is there for me to show you? Also, hello, Ron. It's good shit though. Is it good shit? What else do I have? I mean, I've shown you guys a lot of my other stuff already. I have like, there. Here's some less common stuff. I have Maha's bike. I used to have the Figureize standard, or not the Figureize, the SH Figuarts as well too, but I don't know where it went. So I just have the bike right now. It's yellowed a little bit, which is unfortunate, but he has such a cool bike. I love the bike. bike is so sick. I also wish they made one of the drive car. I would buy the drive car, honestly. But I have that. And then I have this really cool... Oh, it's like a little janky. He's like kind of falling apart here. You're going to have to excuse him a little bit. How does this get on here? Oh, it's up here. This is Blades. But I really wanted a Blades that could transform into the lion because I'm a fucking furry. Like, I don't care about Blades as a Kamen Rider. I wanted the version where he was a lion. And this is the only figure that they had of him in his lion form. So it transforms. You can transform him into his lion, or you can transform him into like a normal person, as you can kind of tell. But I really like, I thought the lion form was so cool. So I really wanted the lion, but this was the closest I could get. It's not great, but I think it's still pretty cute. I think it's still pretty cute. I think he looks cool. I like that he can put the sword in his mouth. The saber in your hand, the words to write it down. Yeah. I think he's pretty. I think he's pretty neat. So those are my kind of like more unusual Kamen Rider stuff. I have like a bunch of other like little mini figures and trinkets and whatever Kamen Rider related things, but those are not super interesting, I don't think. So yeah, it's like so yellow though. You can see it's like yellowing. I don't know how to like undo the yellowing. I don't know if there's a way, but it is old. It's very old, but it is a really cool design and cool bike. No, definitely interesting. Thank you, Rod. I don't have any Johnny stuff. The closest thing I have is not Johnny. I have Morning Musume. I have the Morning Musume CD and Blu-ray set. Very cool as well. Has lots of it has all the photos too. Where are my queens? Where are my queens? Oh, Sakura Oda, my queen? My queen? And where's Mizuki Fukumura? Fukumura Mizuki, here she is. And also Erina Ikuta. Both queens. We stand Morning Musume in this household. Very good, very good. It has like the CD and then the Blu-ray DVD, I believe. Something like that, I don't remember. I actually haven't watched this. Because I don't have a... So Blu-ray is region locked. I believe if you want to play it on a PlayStation 3... Wait, PlayStation 4? If you want to play it on a PlayStation 4, you have to like switch the language or the region of the console itself. But then I think the console locks you to switching the region. You have like a finite number of times you're allowed to switch a region on the console, which is fucking stupid. But anyway, the Blu-rays have like a weird region lock on it. So, yeah. Oh my god, Ron, you like Mizuki Fukumura too? I'm so sad she's graduating. I mean, I'm like happy for her, but she like needs to graduate. She's been here for like forever. She needs to rest. The queen needs to rest. She's been the leader and a member of Morning Musume for like a billion years. But yeah, she's graduating, which I'm very sad about. But you know, she's earned it. She needs to, you know, again, take a break. Why is that? It's so dumb. I don't know. It's very annoying. You can look on the internet for a code to unlock your player region. The thing is, I don't know if that like works because this is like a Blu-ray thing. I don't really know. I don't really know shit about region locking, clearly, because you guys saw me struggling with my PS2 as well. Yeah, region locking is some BS, and Blu-ray DVDs are region locked, which is very dumb. I think regular DVDs are not, but Blu-rays are. I don't know why specifically Blu-rays are, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna end stream here. I'm sorry, raiders. Thank you for stopping by anyway, but we'll raid somebody else. So, there were definitely some region lock DVDs for Johnny and Shinobu. You can region lock DVDs too? Really? I thought you couldn't do that, but I guess you could. I don't know. That's crazy. Why would they region lock anything? I don't understand. Don't you want people around the world to enjoy your own your entertainment? I don't understand. That's crazy. Why would you do that? People don't understand. Do they hate money? You don't wanna make money? People hate money? What's going on? Don't you want more people to buy your stuff? I don't get it. I mean, I'm sure it's much more complex than that, but you know. Anyway, that's what we're gonna leave it at. Sell twice as many. Okay, the issue is that all of these like Japanese companies, they don't sell twice as many because they just don't sell them outside of Japan. That's the problem. If they were releasing like a version for like EN or like the Western market, then sure, I'm all with you there, but they don't even do that, you know? Anyway, well, whatever. That's why I don't buy DVDs and stuff anymore, you know? Anyway, we're gonna end stream here because I'm really hungry. I'm gonna eat. I need to eat. And I will see you guys very soon. Very soon. I don't know when. I think tomorrow I have to do family stuff, so not tomorrow. Probably Monday. So I'll see you guys on Monday for more fun stuff. And we will be building the Blue Eyes White Dragon Figure Eyes Amplified this coming week. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. VOD is going to be down for a bit to just take down that portion where I revealed my forehead. But, you know, it's not the first time you've seen my forehead. Fine. Whatever. So VOD will be back up when it's back up. I apologize for the delay. If you missed stuff earlier, you'll have to wait a little bit longer to check it out. No biggie. I'll see you guys later. Ryotsu and bye-bye.